how are you feeling now that you are a free agent?
Uh, all right, I guess. A lot unknown, but a lot of good things lined up. It was a long 30 days, like a shock. Also, I guess you could say that. So now it's just more so just having to get things going, you know, without sitting around a lot. I guess is what you can say.
So, how did that conversation happen? Is it a phone call? Is it them asking you to come into the office, the PC? How are you sort of informed that WWE thinks that right now isn't the time to continue that relationship?
It was a phone call. Yeah, so I don't know. It was leading up to it. Um, I think wrestling kind of has this way of telling you that things aren't going the best. I don't know, without people being direct to you. So it kind of got a little weird with the guys getting to go to TNA, and I was getting left behind that, or without even being told that what was going on. But one of my boys told me, so he kept me in the loop with that. I was just the timing of it wasn't really adding up for me. Like it was adding up, but it was like, all right, they're doing this, so there must be something going on here. So and then I was trying to have a conversation. I won't say any names, just a heavily influenced person, part of the show. I was just asking, asked the person a few times. I was like, am I still part of the group? What are we doing? Are we still moving forward? Or because I knew what my timeline was, or when my timeline was up, with the company, and I was just trying to figure it out because, like, I'm from Minnesota, and I drove it. Everyone travels to Orlando, so everyone drives pretty far. So I was just trying to figure it out. Moving forward, like what are we doing? The shoot should be straight. I wouldn't take it personal at all. But no, I was just told everything was great. Doing great things. And we were pitched multiple stories that were going to happen down the road and stuff like that. But I didn't have anyone to talk to about when it came to the contract, because I guess there was just no one in that category, I guess, to reach out, whatever. And then I asked the person, I was like, "Oh, I like to stay." Like I was open to, like, I wanted to stay. It wasn't like my choice to be like, "Oh no, I'm going to UFC. I'm gonna go do this." Actually, like, I wanted to resign and be there. I enjoyed it, loved it. It was fun too. Like I never wrestled or did any pro wrestling before NXT. It was kind of just pretty much just I graduated in 2020, and then COVID kind of messed a few things up, and then I signed for 3 years, and then so that was like the only thing I really knew about pro wrestling. But yeah, like then like the week later after I had that conversation, I was booked for TV. Yeah, so I was booked to be on TV, and they called me that Monday, and it's, "Oh yeah, we just chose not to resign you." And I was like, "Oh, ouch, stab in the heart, twist."
Did
But
they give you a reason or anything like that?
no, I don't think they really give a reason, but I was like kind of like taken off guard,
Sure.
like, so I didn't know what to really ask, because I knew just from asking, I have friends, friends that get released and they don't really get an answer either. So I was like, I don't really want to waste my breath. And at the time, I was just sitting at home by myself, so I was like, all right, trying to gather everything, like what happened, like the weeks before, like everything was going great, and then plus like the conversation you had with the person, and then things go like that, and I'm like, dang, that was like doing good. But then it was just, no hard feelings. I said it before, no hard feelings. I'd go back, but it was just like, oh, like, okay,